these types of days are the days that I wish I had a truck. So instead, I have this Cadillac, which means that I picked up a bunch of topsoil, some bleach, a couple of propane tanks, so I'm just going to take these, pull them out of the car, and move them to the backyard. I know that I'm going pretty cheap with this, but we'll see how that works out. Typically that doesn't work out. When I buy anything like screw guns or saws or anything like that, I really don't go cheap, because I know that the quality of what you buy really determines like the quality of work, how consistent it works, and how well it works, that kind of stuff. So I was in Walmart. I was looking for, see if they had like topsoil or something like that, because it's closer. They had a backpack sprayer for 40 bucks. And all the other ones I've looked at were like 120. So I don't know. I picked it up. I also picked up this. I talked earlier about the Roundup that I use being a 2% solution. And hopefully you can read this. I don't know what the focus is like on here. This is an 18% solution of glyphosate, isopropyl salt. So that's the active ingredient in Roundup. The other thing that I didn't do the last time that I went and sprayed things is I didn't put any surfactant in this, or sorry, in the tank. So I'm gonna take a look at the weather, and if it looks good, might do some spraying today. Rather than haul all of the rest of this stuff through this puddle, I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some topsoil right here. I'm going to go get the rake. I'm going to do that so I don't have to walk through this puddle every time I come around this corner. Okay, now that that's done, I don't really care about killing off any of the mature grass that I've got there. We're overseeding in probably 2 weeks. Things are going to look terrible for a little bit. I'm just going to let that happen. It's not that big of a deal. Next thing we're doing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this soil back over to the other side where I'm spraying stuff and trying to kill things off. We're going to throw it in there. I think over here everything looks pretty good as far as how level it is. I don't think that's as much an issue on this side as it is the actual grass itself. So you can see this is all done. Next thing we're doing is we're moving all the bags over there. Okay, so that only took me about 8.5 minutes, but I've got the majority of that done. You can see how that's a lot more level now. And right now you can see, hopefully, that water is going to run down through here and then back out underneath the fence. But that gets me pretty well level with where the soil is with the garden at this point. And the nice part is, you know, I feel a little bit justified in what I've done with spraying all this area, mowing this down. My next step, so tempted to put down some seed there right now. It's still in August. We just had a cold front came through here, and it's super cold, meaning like 60, 65, might be up to 70 now, but just amazing. And I can see the rest of the grass looks really, really nice. Normally you see it's just kind of wilted, looks super dry, but we've had a lot of moisture. And I mean, you can see the line here, the difference between the rest of the lawn and where I've actually scalped it off. Again, so much Bermuda. I'm gonna go fill up the tank sprayer. We're gonna hit this Bermuda real quick before the end of the day.